I love playing Icemans. I really love them. There's actually this is a baritone they just made for me. It's an Iceman 2. So they're gonna start making these. They're quite different, as you can see. That used to be the old Iceman, and here's a little bit. So they haven't really made any of these in the market yet. So I'm pretty much the first dude that has it. So I'm cool.
Does it sound any different than this?
Yeah, because it's a baritone.
Oh.
This is just a regular standard type of guitar. This one is in between a guitar and a bass. So this pretty much has like a lot more of like a bassier type of sound. It get more chunky, like. And still have that quicker attack that I can have. And have like a really low bass bomb because it's in between, you know, like, and it's a 60 on top and it's a 12 on bottom with the strings, so the strings are a lot thicker than that. I think it's a 56 on that and 10s on the bottom. You know, that's going to give you a lot more attack. This one's going to give you a lot more chunk, you know, if you want to come off sounding like Caius, you know. It's like, if you wanted to come out with that bulk, then I would use this guitar. If you wanted to come out with, you know, say, more attacky type of, you know, Daryl type of stuff, I don't know, I would use something more like that because the strings are thinner and it's just more attacky and you can play quicker on that. So on the next record I just want to combine both. On stage I've been using this lately because it just gives me a bit of both, you know?
Could you play something on this one so we can kind of hear?
It's probably gonna sound the same.
Well.
These are differences you can tell only on record.
Come here.
This is one I still play on stage a lot. I mean, we did Conan with this one. I can tell as a player it's just more attacky. Like, you'd be able to do something like that easier on this guitar, like make it scream. On that guitar it would be a lot harder to make it scream. Like, that would be harder on that. I don't want 7 strings, and that's just, you know, it's like, I like the bass, I like to play bass, I've written some songs on the bass, and that can give me a vibe of having like a bassy type of vibe, yet still being a guitar. I can hold the same guitar chords, you know, 7 strings, I've never played one before, but I don't see myself wanting to play one. I don't know. It's not my thing. That was one way of getting a thicker sound and a lower tone without detuning. Like we've dropped it already. We're dropped down to C. So it's like without going any lower. That was one way of like getting a guitar to be sounding more bulkier and more bigger without changing my, you know, scales or anything, you know, just staying 6-string, and it's not exactly normal. It's a baritone, but it's just, I don't know. That's the only way that I thought that I can do that, you know, is get a bigger sound without changing my whole rig around or whatever, you know.
Well, you just answered my next question, which was about tunings. If you use any other odd tunings.
Well, the guitars are dropped 1 step, and this, like, it's just regular up until, and then this last string is, like, you can hold a power chord with 1 finger, so it's dropped to C, and if you wanted it standard, it'd be D. So the whole guitar sort of like dropped down 1 step, and then this string is dropped down too, so we can have it, and it makes like quicker on the riffs. Like, you can do things that you can do with 1 finger, like up here with riffs, or over here, because you're still playing the riff with 1 finger, you know what I mean? Like you can go, like, it would be a lot more difficult if you were trying to do that with your fingers, like this way, you just go. It's still like soloing. Throw a beat over it, and everyone kick each other's ass.